Okay, so I really gotta say, I love the layout of this game. So what I want to show you guys is, well first, does this look familiar to anyone? That building down there? For some people that are pretty far along, it should look familiar, or maybe any of those formations down there. Pay attention to the shape of that building and the windows as well, and also that there's a bridge above. We're going to take a better angled look at that. I'm actually going to take a few angled looks if I can, because I don't want to really spoil it yet till we get there. But it's pretty cool. I was almost floored when I figured this out. I know I can kill these guys in one hit, so I can just run up to them and whatever, but I'm not a huge fan of stealth games, and this is my one chance to actually be stealthy, because I'm not forced to be stealthy. I can do it when I want to. And you can't always just run up to an enemy and just smack it to death. So even if I'm in an area like this, I still treat it like I'm, you know, really weak. And I don't know if these guys are gonna come out after me, so just gonna take care of this. Okay. You guys are no longer a problem. And you. I like being able to visceral something that's already dead. Oh yeah, also, I want to show off something that's cool about the Black CI. Its damage isn't great, but it's got good range, and also, when you shoot something in a group with it, it doesn't alert everyone else that you've just murdered them. So you can stealthily pick off all these little guys here, and then get to the big guys. Of course, by the time you get to the point where you can get the Black CI, you might not need that, but even tiny weak enemies can be annoying. I was really hoping that would have been a blood vial. So yeah, now we're on the Great Bridge. Let's see if we can get a better look at this. See if it looks familiar. That down there, does that look familiar to anyone? Also, let's pay attention to the bridge back there. It's the bridge that leads to Father Gascoigne. What if I told you that that building is, or that area down there is where you fight the blood-starved beast? Got the pyramid windows back there. Got the columns on each side. The bridge right there. I'm walking into a dead end. Can I get a better look? Kind of. Not a really good angle. But, yeah, we're gonna go to that bridge. Just to get a better look at it. I don't think I can get a better look at it from here. No. Oh, but that platform down there, we can get there as well. It's not as detailed because it's kind of not loaded. The way this game loads is really weird. Since I'm up here, walkways below aren't maybe fully loaded. Or at least like the textures and stuff, like items on the side or enemies there might not be. But yeah, the platform we were just looking at was this here. It has a better look at that room. And viscerals on stairs never work. It's funny, I hardly use my weapons for combat, I just shoot and stab them. But yeah, this is the platform I was looking at from above. I should be able to get a really good look into the Bloodstarved Beast's boss room. Yep, there we go. But like I said, there was like, even though they did bother to put the boss room here, you can't actually fall into it. You would just hit a kill zone and just fall into the abyss below. And it's not really, it doesn't look very detailed. Can I get a look from here? But they did bother to put it, you know, here for us to see way before we'd actually get there ourselves, and I think that's really cool. So the end that faces the Great Bridge. I could get a real good... Yeah, the angle on this sucks. Okay, let's actually get to the bridge that leads to Gascoigne to get a better look. So at least if you're in central Yharnam, the location of... The area that you fight the Bloodstar Beast is called Church of the Good Chalice. It's located between the two main bridges that you walk across. Oh wow, I actually forgot there were guys up here. That's helpful. Oh no, you guys are too strong. How can I ever deal with you? I hope someone comes to save me. Bye. I didn't actually think I was gonna hit him. I know this is a blood vial. Okay. And you know, before I actually do anything, let's just take care of this guy here. Actually, you can visceral on stairs if you... There we go. If you get onto about their level, you can go to the side a little bit and have it still count as a visceral. So I want to take care of these guys here. I kind of could use some bloodstone shards because I used like all 600 of them. And with my discovery at max, at least without runes, at least one of these guys should drop a bloodstone shard. Well, fuck. Ah, there we go. Just like I said, to not sound like an idiot. Oh wait, I forgot what I was doing. Instead of sounding like an idiot, I'll just look like one. I actually think, yeah, this is where you would go to the sewers with the pig. I think I can get a better look from here. I mean, this is already a pretty good look, and you can see that it's not very detailed. Because even though they loaded the model, like, for the building, it's not, like, one that you can actually get into. I'm pretty sure if I were to somehow glitch and get into there, I would just fall through it. It's basically just, probably texture that you can, like, fall through. Nothing that has any collision to it. It's cool, though, you can actually look into the boss room. I'm gonna try to remember... Yeah, the floor definitely looks more detailed when you're actually in there. Okay, so that end is, I think, where the Bloodstar Beast comes from, because that has the kind of like cylindrical wall with the dome windows, I think. And this end should have the pyramid shape of the building. Yep, there's the domed windows. You can see that pretty clearly. So yeah, the domed window side should face the Great Bridge, and then the pyramid side should face the bridge leading to Gascoigne. Although I'm not sure if it's entirely accurately placed, because when you enter the Church of the Good Chalice, it is from the end with the pyramid-shaped windows, and I don't think the bridge is that close to it. It's much higher, I think. But we're actually going to go there just to take a look real quick. I just love stuff like that, though. How you can also see Henwick Charnel Lane from Cainhurst Castle, and vice versa. And how, like, it basically, the bridge that's broken in Henwick Charnel Lane, where the carriage comes from, points towards Cainhurst. Now we're going to go to the Church of the Good Chalice, and you're going to see how much more detailed it actually is when you're there. I could use a few of those. So yeah, a bit more shading. This is the cylindrical side. There's the pyramid-shaped window side. There's not a bridge that's close to it. I think this is... Wait. Is that the side with the pig? I thought the pig would have been on the other side. And this is where the bridge to Gascoigne should be. But the bridges are way up there. So you can see, like, this is the Church of the Good Chalice. If you get other... I'm pretty sure, I if you look down from other angles in Central Yharnam, you can even see the stairs that lead to the Church of the Good Chalice out behind me. But, it kind of shows then that it's not all perfectly... Like, the entire world is not loaded when you... Because you can walk from here to Central Yharnam, to Cathedral Ward, to the Forbidden Woods, to Bergenworth and all of that, but it's not all loaded at once. It does load procedurally, but they do have the basic model for it loaded. If I remember, there's some little guys here that want to ambush me, right? There's one. Is there another one here? Maybe? No? I thought there were two on each side. Maybe it's only one. It's kind of funny too because these guys don't aggro to you unless you're like run fast by them or walk in front of them. If you walk from the stairs here into the Bloodstar Beast boss room, they won't notice you. Where is it again? Back there. Is that it? Yep, that's it right there. Sneak up behind that big bitch. I don't even know why I'm killing these guys. They're not doing anything. Something about this game that just gives you bloodlust. Except sometimes these patients in Hunter's Nightmare, the ones that don't attack, I won't kill them. Unless I really want to farm for gems. So yeah, that is the front of it. Yeah, the front of it is what has the pyramid shape of windows. And the bridges aren't in the exact same spot, but this is the spot where it is, because those are the bridges with the Cleric Beast and Father Gascoigne. Which also means then that these bridges up there aren't totally detailed. I would probably be able to go right through them, unless I actually walk to them, which causes them to actually load in to have collision and textures and enemies and all that good stuff. I think that is... Yeah, and also this is backwards. They did, either that or... Yeah, it's not in between the bridges and it's also backwards. I believe then that means this is Gascoigne's bridge. And this... the sewers with the pig would be. But even so, it's just a really cool detail that just like, you know, if you pay attention, because they don't make it super obvious, you could just see the boss rooms that close. Is that guy missing a head? No. But yeah, it shows that those three boss rooms are all like really close together. Anyway, that ends this video.